Hello everyone, welcome to Hong Kong Signs of the Time. It's Friday, 6th of November 2020. Here's Phoebe and Sky, Tiansheng. Welcome.
Hello everybody, one new day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Sky, what do you have for us today? So the title for today is Fight for Our Own Freedom. For
About
yeah.
fight what you want, and then the start of the topic first. And we need. Do you have a scene about the America election? How about the feeling?
Yeah, it's so sad to see such a divided America. Yeah, I think, no matter, that we can see the ballots, the number of the ballots on both sides are quite similar. So it's shocking for the majority Western international world to see America is so divided. Yeah, that is a fact.
Yeah.
Shocking everyone.
Yeah, and then another point is I think it's about the Chinese Community Party, because why the America now the will be have some more problem for the election. There's no just American problem. It's about the CCP. They take America CF, make America confused, and then make America there's the system have been broken, and then this all is coming from Chinese Communist Party. They
Yeah,
lie
it's such
about
a fraud. Yes, yeah.
they lie
Chinese
about the Hong Kong.
Yeah, similar to Hong Kong, exactly.
Yeah, they Chinese Communist Party is control with the probate the department they arrange some people to in Hong Kong, and then organize about the democracy, and then some people will be look have some good image, and then now for the when the have an election, they can be easy to take about the void.
Yeah, yeah, we can see like so many evidence, video clips on Twitter or online. You can find a lot of ballots got faked, like fake ballots got sent to the center during like 4 a.m. On the 4th November, and also some the dates on the mailed ballots are changed from the 3rd of November to 4th of November, and also some people like whistleblowers from the inside of the office where the ballots are counted say that how they are faked, and also this video shows many trucks send the ballots, dump the ballots in outside the city somewhere in the fields.
Yeah,
And this morning I saw a video clip from a channel called Band, and a guy, he said he works as an insider for Donald Trump group.
yeah,
He said, actually, I don't know whether this is true or not, but he said all the ballots got some watermark. So actually, Donald Trump also has his plan. So they know where the real ballots are. They can trace it. The whole system can trace it. It's a big. So they are actually follow up all the ballots, and then very soon all the fraud will be disclosed.
mm-hmm.
So hopefully this is true, and yeah, and then all the people who are faking the ballots will be pointed out, will be exposed. Yeah.
I think it's I believe Donald Trump will be win the election, and then more they I think he will be treat the fish, the big fish, and then there's about how the who is snook about America, and then how to steal the void, and finally all is the next step is come to be will be the CCP bias. I think it's more important for Donald Trump step, and that is a wide for the American future, I think.
Yeah.
But now, yeah,
Yeah, Donald Trump got about 70 days before the 20th of January 2021. So hopefully in the next 70 days, he can do take a lot of action to attack, to protect himself, and also attack and take people who take CCP accountable, and also drain the swamp inside America.
Yeah, that's why talking about America, we will talk more about Hong Kong, and then that's for the three topic, and then you can see our the cover is two you can see that is the cover is for one side is Hong Kong, another side is at oil. There is a very special architect design. You can see this the Chinese word, and then for the people is understand this switch the location, switch the side. You can see the two different for Hong Kong. Need to keep again, and then keep oil to fight what we want.
Yeah, so keep going. Literally in Chinese we say 加油. In English you say keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. So and then you said this is an art designed by the artist. It's two Chinese characters, but it's also map of Hong Kong. Did you say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the map is Hong Kong, and the two Chinese characters in 加油, keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we go to next about the top poster. Wait a minute, because we are connected with GTV. Everybody can YouTube and GTV can search our channel.
Yeah.
First,
the poster is from 31st of October 2019, from a year ago. Yeah, so this was from a year ago. Yeah, Hong Kong police was pointing a shotgun against against a woman's head, and also ordering the woman to kneel down. And this photo, according to the poster, was removed by Facebook many times.
There's not just one topic, one photo. Many photo. You can see them from Facebook. He will say the CCP buyer as is a fake news, and then the Donald Trump something is fake news, not allowed. Then it's same. They need they consult the media, and then not allowed to tell the truth, and they try to cover up all the truth to confuse
to confuse the audience, confuse the users.
Yes, you cannot. The audience cannot. Oh, which one is choose? They maybe. It's all main media is like Twitter, and then Facebook, and then some newspaper. You can see the America is saying totally some message not delete, but the Biden all the message can show out, and they make the audience to they just believe one media.
Yeah, we know. You know, since the virus truth was disclosed by our scientist, woman scientist hero, Yan Limeng. You know, she came out, and then her Twitter account got suspended many times, and so the virus truth couldn't be spread. And also we see about the election, and lots of things got covered up, and any truth about Hong Kong got covered up. So Twitter and Facebook and YouTube, and even lots of these are called big tech social media, and also the mainstream media like BBC, CNN. Yeah, lots of them are doing things in favor of Chinese Communist Party. Says it feels they are all controlled by this big criminal organization.
Yeah, and then why I saw this poster recently is I need to remember it, and to remember, and then not keep about the numberly. Yeah, because for you can see America now. The system there is for Hong Kong people, why we need to go outside and then fight for the freedom, because we understand this need use your hand, use your hand to get about the wing by yourself.
Yeah, yeah. So we need to defend our freedom by ourselves. We can't rely on other people. We can't wait for the US or the UK, the Western world to really help us. We can't rely on them purely. And because now we see through this election, can see America even itself is divided. Itself needs help. So America is so busy right now in fixing its own problem. That's why during the past 1.5 years, and Hong Kong people were trying to find help, turn to help from America, turn to America for help, but we kind of feel disappointed. Yeah, very disappointed. And though
And
there is little help, some help from UK and USA about people with BNNO, yeah, that's a little help, but the whole situation didn't really get changed. CCP still imposed their new national law, national security law, which is very brutal, which is even more brutal than the extradition bill.
yes, and then you can see the poster. Maybe you will be upset, and then why the police can do that? There is in the CCP the system. They make up the people no human
Rights,
rights,
human rights.
human rights,
Yeah.
and then no human the moderate. Yeah,
Morality.
morality.
Yeah,
Yeah, morality.
morality.
And
Yeah.
then they just need to only follow the money, and then follow
Yeah,
the
people worship money.
yes.
Yeah, worship money because there's suppression of religion, and the CCP organization, they don't want people to believe in any religion except the communism. They want you to study these thoughts and ideas, like Chairman Mao's ideas, and then they want you to study their ideology. Even in mainland China, everyone who goes to work, if you have a job in your company, you have to download an app called Xi Jinping Thoughts app. So you have to study the app every day. Yeah, it's it's brainwash. You have to remember, even students, young students from primary middle school, they every young student feels proud if they become a student wearing that red scarf. We call 红领巾. If you have that red scarf, you feel very proud. And those red scarves are the so-called successors of the communists. So they also have to study the thoughts and ideas of Xi. So the brainwash starts very early from primary school students.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we saw another poster. Wait a minute. Yeah. Another one is about today before days about the article in England, UK, England.
Yeah, this is very famous
Yeah,
called brick arches.
yeah.
Yeah,
This design is for about protect the protect for the protector. Because
democracy
democracy
protest.
protesters, yeah, and then because
Mm.
you see the before 1 years the anti-build movement, the police have the car, and then the water punch.
Yeah, the water gun, water
Then
cannon
yeah,
from
so
so students want to block the
yeah,
roads,
brought the roads, and then
try to block the water cannon trucks or any police people come over. You want to block them. So actually, studies shows that these bricks are harder to clear. So if police want to clear the roads, clear away these bricks, it's harder than those big barriers.
will be
It's a big
difficult, but
yeah, you only move them quickly, but these blocks you have to pick one by one. It's very hard to move them. Yeah, so this is very successful. And also I think Hong Kong people, they are among the students, among the young protesters, there are so many brilliant people, very creative.
Yes.
So this design even got nominated by this how to say, museum, London Museum. It's called nominated in the Beasley Design of the Year Awards. So this design is going to, I checked some Google, and then they say this brick arches will be shown in this museum, London Museum, called Design Museum in London, until March next year. So if anyone who visited London before March 2021, you can go visit this design museum in London. So you will see this project, you will see this art. Yeah, I'm looking forward to visiting after this lockdown. Right now, from yesterday, UK started another round of 1 month lockdown. So from yesterday to December the 2nd, this is about 1 month lockdown. So after that, I'm going to visit this design museum in London.
Yeah, there is not. You need to find out the brick for the road, and then the protector need to one by one to take out and then set up. There's use many few time, and then but they have a little can block, but you remember police have a more power, more weapon. They have a one car is all for to make the road, to clear the road car. So there is maybe that is not good for that, but this can you can feel see the protector, the younger protector, they will try anything and they create some more, because their hand in their hand they know any, they just only an umbrella or just their hand, but they can use their creative and then decide to how to protect and how to fight. That is very good. I think it's
yeah. Imagine, there are
this,
so many pieces of
yeah,
bricks. Imagine how they move them, how they shape them from the fields to the city,
yes,
to the roads, to outside the campus. I find, these bricks arches are mainly placed on the roads, busy roads, and also outside the universities
yes,
to stop the police from coming. So, it's not easy to move all these bricks, move them to this place.
yeah,
Yeah, we can imagine how many people, how many young protesters have to carry and move and then make them into these small little objects. And they got a cute nickname. They call them mini Stonehenge. Mini Stonehenge. In US, not US, sorry, in UK. In the UK,
oh
Stonehenge
yeah,
is that very famous
yes,
historic site.
yes.
Has thousands of years history from ancestors. I visited Stonehenge in the UK. It's in a very vast field, and then from far away you can see many pieces of big bricks set up, built up together to form this kind of round, and also cross on top of each other. Someone says it related to the sun and the time and the year. So when it is winter solstice on that day, the sun ray can go into the very end of the blocks.
Yes.
So quite interesting. And then so this is a kind of mimic of that Stonehenge. So people call it mini Stonehenge.
Yes.
Cute name. Yeah. So brilliant, so smart, very creative. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see for the younger people, they will be used. There is different for mainland CCP citizen, why they are easy to bring out, because they just one style. You cannot to see more about the connection is broken in the mainland people. They broken for outside. they cannot get the image, and then the CCP not allow you have some creative. That's the problem.
No, arts education is very, very poor in mainland China. I grew up in mainland China. I knew that when I was in primary school, oftentimes our art classes or music classes were replaced by Chinese classes or math lessons. So there's very few education teachers in your school giving you good quality of education in art, music, or sports. That's why I think I think one of the reasons why Chinese Communist Party doesn't want to encourage young people to study art is a very important way of weakening people. So art is used to weaken people up.
Yes.
Because they enlighten you from very a lot of posters, very simple, but they give you a lot of information. They can tell you the truth. I think that's why art education is suppressed in mainland China. During the Cultural Revolution in 1966 to 1976. So during that 10 years, lots of artists were put in jail because a lot of writers, artists, scientists, or professors were put in jail or put in so-called some sheds for sheep or horses. So they were put in sheds or stables. That's even worse than the prison rooms, because they got persecuted because they were too smart and then they knew what's going on. So at that time, the party or Chairman Mao didn't want them to enlighten other people, don't want them to weaken up other Chinese grassroots.
Yeah, so that is why the CCP is scared Hong Kong people. Hong Kong, they is not easy to console with them. They are not. They have a more they are independent thinking, and then they will be know which which is good or not. Yeah. Okay.
I think in the it's 160 years of Hong Kong under UK government. Hong Kong people has very good education in all the arts and music, everything. So young people understand society, understand politics, and they know what democracy means. They had freedom. They used to have freedom, so they understood. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We show the next one. Wait a minute. Here, so yeah, this one is everybody will remember is this happened in 4 November, just it's America election. But why because in the November we will show the what happened for before November have been the big event, and then this one is the now is the truth is cannot find out. We need to show again and again, and then this for now in Hong Kong is really upset. Another side is the truth is a cover.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so Zhou Zile died about a year ago.
Yeah.
So this is so sad that he was trying to run away from the police, and then unfortunately he fell from the one floor to the down to the floor underneath, and then he got injured. Then the police tried to stop the vehicle, stop the ambulance. Ambulance was called, and but ambulance came only 20 minutes later.
Yes.
Ambulance came,
They not
but still
allowed them.
the police was trying to stop the ambulance, and then there was many young protesters help the vehicle, help the ambulance to come in to rescue Zhang Zile. Then those young people got arrested by the police. See how brutal these policemen, they arrested the young protesters who wanted to help the ambulance to come in to rescue Zile.
Yeah, and then in the time everybody will be go outside and then to make some to remember them and they do something. So you can see this difficult in Hong Kong because the police how can they do the also no they cannot imagine how they can do that. And then so this is what we will say in the freedom the democracy city, they will need to allow law and need to investigate the what happened. But in the now in Hong Kong and then in CCP system, they will not do that, and then they will say all is no surrender, and then just close the file very easy, and then not do any investigate. Everybody know that and then see that, but the truth just cover it, and then the media not talk it, and then not allow you to go outside to do anything. There is in Hong
Yeah.
Kong for the just this year, yeah.
Yeah, it's so sad what was happening, and then the police were brutal. They did bad things, and then people wanted to have investigation on those police wrongdoings, and then they were stopped. The media wouldn't, the government wouldn't allow this investigation, and then no media was allowed to report on this. And then so Zhou Zile was said to be quite strong young man, and he should be able to survive that jump, that injury. But then people still find it quite strange why he died after he was taken to the hospital. Because according to his body situation, he was quite strong, and if the ambulance was quick enough, and if he was given the right treatment, he according to the common treatment, he should survive. But then there was no report on what his situation was like later. But anyway, 4 days later he died. Yeah.
And then
Sacrifice
yeah,
young
again
life.
you can
Yeah.
see right hand side the poster. Everybody remember our the show also have a say that humanitarian disaster.
Yeah, this humanity
Humanity
disaster, or we can say
humanity disaster,
crisis,
yeah.
humanity crisis.
Which you remember this style is like which day do you remember?
Which
The poster like this poster just show the human
humanity crisis.
yeah humanity disaster. One is 21st June will be use this poster.
Mm-hmm.
Another one
Oh,
is another one is 31st August will decide also same of this poster like this style because there's a big
yeah.
event.
Yeah, I remember 21st of July and the 31st of August
Yes.
are the days that brutal things happened. Yeah.
Yeah, they show I saw this two poster for the because just on the November, and then it's
Yeah.
yeah.
China keeps saying that everything happened within domestic China is our own business. No other countries should interfere in our politics.
Yeah.
But I don't think so. I don't really agree with that. For example, if your next door neighbor, you can hear your next door neighbor, the husband is beating the wife. If you can hear that, and as a neighbor, you should knock at the door and saying, "Hey, you should stop this," or at least as a neighbor, you should call the police. And then if police came, police will take the husband to the custody, to the police station, and put him in under custody for a few days.
And then
But the men, what happens is a lot of men in mainland China, they would say to the police, "It's our own business. My wife is my property. This happens in my own family. It's none of your business." That's what happened in China. But it's different when there's humanity crisis, when there's bad humanity. when something happens against the humanity, like, if you see some other people beating a person, if they are doing something like raping, if you see a man rape a woman on the streets, of course, as human, we should have this compassion. We should go and help the weak. If you see something bad happen, you should go and stop that bad guy. If you don't stop the bad behavior, that and you just walk away, that encourage this bad guy. The bad guy is like we call hooligan. Hooligan in Chinese we say 流氓. So you should stop this hooligan, because if nobody stops this hooligan today, and then this simple neglect, if you neglect this, then the hooligan will think, oh, I can do this. Nobody will just take notice. I can get away with this. Then that encourage him. He will do more raping, more like beating other people, more maybe knife stabbing people. So one day maybe that will happen to you. Maybe the guy will come to you, or maybe come to your family members. Yeah, so I mean, if the same thing goes to the countries, if there's a humanity crisis inside China, the country next to China or any country in the world should step in and say, hey, this is not right. As the government, you shouldn't have your police attack people. The police are supposed to protect people, not attack people.
Yes.
So I think, the whole international society should step in if they find in any country there's humanity crisis.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I always say a joke is about
Mm-hmm.
your payer. You are a taxpayer, and then you give the money employ the police to attack you. This in Hong Kong. I always will say that. Just
Yeah, it's such a joke.
just yeah,
Exactly. You pay
in Hong
your
Kong.
taxpayer, so your money, taxpayers' money, goes to the police to attack you. Oh, yeah, that's such a joke in the modern world. We can't believe this is 21st century, such a modern world, but things like this happen in this modern world. We know, we saw, in slavery, like in history, there's slavery, and bad things happened then. Or we know in Qing Dynasty, about 2,000 years ago in China, there was slavery, and then but it's modern world, and this new technology didn't really help people improve humanity. Now, in front of our eyes, we can see humanity didn't improve. Instead, the humanity is getting worse and worse each day.
Okay, can we
Mhm.
go next? Okay.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah. Wait a minute.
yes. Can move on to the next one.
GTV sold the now the GTV upgrade, but the photo is not easy to show up. Yeah, okay. This one is
Mm,
for this one is for the news. Few days just new topic, because there's one people is so is article reporter about the Hong Kong radio, and then he have made a report about the 21st June, and then they
mm.
show more
July, the
information.
21st July.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Tonight, and then show more information about how the police they not do anything, and then that about the right should people to attack the black shoot, and then the police see it and go out, not just not go inside to to let the event happen. So, but
Mm,
now he made the report, and then now the police uh, go go to capture she, and then
arrested her. They
yeah, capture her,
arrested her.
arrest her,
Yeah.
yes, because
Yeah.
he used some information, and not you cannot know, you cannot use that, but
Mm,
for the reporter you can have some it's a eager to get the information. But now some information, because in Hong Kong police just the lawyer, Hong Kong lawyer official have some rule is protecting police. Then you cannot get some information. You cannot show their ID, show their name, show their all police information. So just
Yeah, I think we really need to show this to all American people. This is going to happen in America if America doesn't really take action.
Yes.
Action, action, action. I think, American politicians talk too much. They should take action. I think they don't really know how evil the CCP is. So look, this is happening to Hong Kong. Very soon, this will happen to maybe any country if nobody. A lot of people already says now China seems to be unstoppable. It seems that nobody can stop China right now. China is getting bigger and stronger, and they enter the UN. They take charge of UN, WTO, WTO, and One Belt and Road Initiative. The momentum seems unstoppable. So it's a danger. It's a wakening up a call to the whole world. We need to take action now. Look what happened. Hong Kong used to be such a free world. Yeah, and then this happened after July the 21st. And Cai Yiling is a reporter for this radio station, right? And she was just reporting what happened on 21st of July in Yuanlang, if I am correct. What happened in Yuanlang. And then she got arrested because the police said what she reported was not the case, was something wrong with it. And so they didn't allow her to report.
Yeah, I think America different for is why the America not wake up. That's not this about they have a good system for many years, but now CCP just find out some way to investigate America and then to break down.
Actually, CCP is interfering in American politics. In American domestic affairs. CCP keeps saying, Taiwan and Hong Kong are our domestic affairs. No other countries should interfere. But now, actually, this hooligan is interfering other countries' politics.
So you can see why now the America their election to have some, we can say this election is like a joke. Yeah. It's that's a very cannot see. You can why the America can have this will be happen, and then how they happen for in America. I think it's same with
since in America there are different parties. There's Democrats and there are Republicans. So CCP take advantage of this. They can go and support one side. So these two sides will be very, very like opponents. They attack each other. They start to become like enemies to each other. That's very dangerous. Within the country, different parties are supposed to supervise each other to make the country great instead of attack each other to make the country weaker and weaker. That's not the original idea of this freedom, of this we call apparatus, this kind of system. So American system is designed to make it better, but because of CCP's interference, it gets worse and worse because CCP is using one side to attack the other side. So in the past, maybe 20 or 30 years or even 40 years, with this kind of infiltration and BGY and this 3F plan seems to be very successful now. 3F. That means CCP has this plan to weaken America to make America get into chaos, to kill America.
Yes.
So far, we can see CCP is quite successful. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, and then the poster on the other side is a driver. There's you can see he just look lie about the protester, and then they because that day in is I think it's sub uh, sub yeah it's September, yeah.
September.
Yes, the driver happened they because the police break up the road and not allow the car the bus go away, and then the driver they make alarm, so police really nervous, and then make catch about the driver, say he is uh, the danger driving, and then now the company said you not say is your problem. The company will not support you about a lawyer fee or any lawyer supporting.
Oh, so this driver right now is still in prison?
Yeah.
So they arrested this driver because he was driving on this road, which police didn't really want the buses to go, right?
Yeah, the police
So,
not allow no a police in the road, and the bus want to go not no drive go away, but the police not it, the police in the road is mainly I think it's just can start the bus and go out, but the police not go out in the road, they just stand here. So the bus want to just only notice, just note about the police say I want to drive away, but
I see what you mean. So the police stands there. They were standing there,
yeah.
and then the bus drivers continue to drive, which annoyed the policeman. So they arrested the bus driver.
But the bus is stay here, and then let the people to go out, and then empty the car, and then you need to need to drive out, how to say, go is a computer
Drive,
case.
yeah, continue to drive away. So the bus stopped here just for passengers to get off the bus.
Yeah, and then he nothing to do, so he just need to go away on it, but the police just stand here, and then he need to notice the police say I need to drive away, but the police is very nervous, or maybe they are never scared, or think they think the bus is challenge the police, so they captured it and said
Oh, they think that the bus driver was a danger, or they think the bus driver has
justify
yeah.
some rules for that, for he said he is a dangerous driver or anything, but the police want to charge you anything is okay.
Yeah, sure. They can think of any thing and charge you exactly. So they arrested the driver, but the bus driver's company didn't support him with a lawyer. They don't give him any help.
So you can see how Hong Kong, so I can say
Yeah, I
not
think
have
the
a law.
3F, to me, 3F plan is has been used as an experiment in Hong Kong first to
You just
weaken Hong Kong, to make Hong Kong in chaos, and to kill Hong Kong culture. In this way, CCP already made a successful experiment in Hong Kong.
CCP, they want to create one system is you see the police, you need to scare, and then you need to see the something, you need to silence, because this is out your business, you not need to talk it, and then you just find find a job, and then get the money is okay. They hope the citizen people or their any other size just based on CCP rule.
Yeah,
You can find out the
yeah,
Hong Kong in other country, he will say, "This is all your business."
Yes, yeah, I think that's like what I mentioned earlier. When CCP was doing this brutal thing in Hong Kong, and no countries, no USA, no UK came out and say, hey, you couldn't do this. We'll have sanctions on you. No, there's nothing like that. And then so it encouraged the CCP in a way. They were thinking, oh, we can do this. Look, America is too weak. They couldn't stop us. Look, UK is too weak. Nobody stopped us. We can continue. We can carry on to violate the basic law. Though there was a law in 1984, there was a law called Joint Declaration. When 1997, when Hong Kong was handed over to back to mainland China, and then China agreed to keep Hong Kong system another 50 years, but now it's only 23 years by last year, and then Chinese government decided to change it. So it's an obvious violation of the basic law. But then he said, so what? We did it. Then nobody can do anything. So this encouraged them. That's why they become even more kind of bolder, kind of thinking, oh, we can do it easily in America now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So we can show the next poster is about why, what, and how. That's for about Hong Kong. I think it's for some uh, national fights. So the send the poster to our Twitter or Facebook, and then so why the Hong Kong people, Hong Konger will go outside, and then how to revolution. Yeah, but this
Yeah.
cannot see the more detail. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, see, it's quite small, but I can see a little bit. Like it basically tells us a timeline about timeline about Hong Kong's democracy protest since June 2019.
Yes.
And then I can see the title of one of the titles is Activision Blizzard censorship. So it talks about censorship, Hong Kong protests. And also the last one is say no to totalitarian censorship.
Yeah.
Yeah. So together we fight, united we stand. That is a slogan.
Yeah.
And yeah.
There's for what for I just read about the reason. For what is Hong Kong protest
Mm.
is about June 2019, and million of Hong Kongers go outside and stop about the building. So there is about a fear democracy, and then that's about the CCP. The one country two system is broken, and then not allowed to Hong Kong have a freedom to select the official office the own Hong Konger official judgment.
Okay. Yeah, so this is a timeline from June 2019. So the first one was about millions of people took to street, and then they asked for the government to meet their 5 demands. That's the first picture. Yeah.
Yes. And the timeline is October 5 October, and then it's also continue to now.
Mm.
And then
Yeah.
for why, that is about it's about your fee of freedom of speech. You can see the Hong Kong media, and then about the prices is about the game. Some Hong Kongers in the competitive games, and then he say free Hong Kong and global Hong Kong. Just the the price is stop him, and then you can see NBA is same of so the freedom of speech is now you cannot tell about what CCP don't allow you talk.
Yeah, anything they don't like to hear is not allowed. Yeah, that's called censorship.
Yes. And then for how is say no to CCP, and then to more about the fighting. Maybe our fighting is not because we are power is small, but we will use any. What can I do? Just like we have a live show, and then some will be use poster to send out just Twitter, or some use English to send for the other foreign people to understand what happened for Hong Kong.
Yes.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
why how can we do, and then yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we should become louder and louder. It's like if a bad guy raping a woman outside on the street, when you see it, you shout loud, look, there's a hooligan, there's a rapist.
Yeah.
Everyone watch that guy. And you should tell everyone who is passing by and tell them, look at that guy. So if you keep silent, everyone keeps silent, that guy will become even more.
Yes, and then
Yeah.
CCP is scared about everybody linking together. Why he want make the he I think make I
Yeah, so I see the word here. It's that our world is worth fighting for. Exactly. So join Hong Kong to stand against the totalitarianism. Totalitarianism. Yeah.
yes, make a heard rate HATRED heard.
So no single person can stand against this regime alone. So we have to unite. Yeah, so single person's power is so small, but we know if we join together, we can be very strong. Together we fight, united we stand. Yeah, so we fight against this totalitarianism, against this dictatorship, against any censorship. What we fight for is freedom, freedom of speech, and freedom of press, and also yeah, our democracy.
Yeah, CCP just create a heater.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you and your neighbor cannot make a friend, make a neighborhood. They CCP want you to you and neighborhood have a compare,
Mm. Mm.
and then everything to make the lose the love, I think.
Yeah, we often mention one person called 渔民武术. So this is what CCP was learning from history.
Yes.
In history, there's such a theory of how to govern your country, and so this 渔民武术, including to weaken your people, to make them foolish, to make them poor. So I think this virus can help them realize this, because when there's a virus, people have to stay indoors. Then small businesses have to close down. So you kill small businesses. So the middle class will be killed. That means middle class will become poor people. So there are more poor people. Then people have to buy things online. So you go to buy things on Amazon. So you are supporting those big company again. So big company making more money. Small businesses are killed.
Yes.
Yeah, more and more small businesses die. So in this virus makes the world into two extremes.
Yes.
Two extremes. One extreme is the richer become richer, the poor become poorer.
Yes.
Yeah, so all those elites, so-called elites, are those big companies, those monopolies, and also Chinese regime, because they are like another big monopoly. So they are so happy to see this virus is swallowing the whole world. They are so happy to see the lockdown in each country, in Europe, in UK, in America. They are so happy to see that, especially Chinese regime. They're so happy because within China, kind of the virus is gone. It's kind of everything, life returns to normal. So they're so happy to see the Western world is collapsing.
Yes. So need to keep fighting to say no for the
Yeah.
for the
Yeah, we should
CCP
protect
style.
the small businesses. Yeah, I think it's, because like we should support our local shops. We should try not to go to the big shops. The local shops, local cafes, small businesses, from grassroots.
Yeah.
They are the people we should support. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Next one is about this is for just for wait a minute. Yeah. This is just for about helping some suicide people or the Hong Kong because now in they are in Hong Kong 1 year the fighting they will be the very higher purchase and some people will be not feel good because they can't see the hope and then
Yeah.
they will be kind of
Commit suicide.
feel good, yeah, and they will be suicide. So another way is helping the other Hong Konger. They will be we will say write the what can I do? We can, yes, so it, yeah.
Yeah, I find this so-called Treehole. Treehole is the organization. It started by by some people attracted someone. It's like the Treehole mainly for some mainland Chinese, very small group of mainland Chinese who support pro-democracy Hong Kong protests.
Yeah,
It's,
then
they are a group of people like me. I remember last year in the summer, I posted something about support Hong Kong. Then all of a sudden, lots of my friends attacked me, saying, "Hey, you're wrong. Hong Kong people are thugs. They are doing protests. They are trying to be independent. We shouldn't support them." And I was shocked because what the information they got is different from what I saw in Western media.
there is
So
the information not correct. We
yeah,
can say the everybody information is not equal.
yeah. So
They don't
I
understand
became
what happened in
the
the
very
world.
few mainland Chinese who support Hong Kong,
Yes.
and I know they also, why this. I checked about this Hong Kong Tree Hole, this organization. They say this tree hole is like a tree hollow. If the tree hollow is like a place where you can go in and like a shelter, you stay in safe. So this tree hole is for Chinese mainland to stay together, and then they secretly support Hong Kong people. Because if there are some mainland Chinese in Hong Kong, they also get attacked because they speak Mandarin. They can't speak they speak Mandarin. They can't speak Cantonese, so they will be seen as enemies. They will be attacked by Hong Kongers. So Hong Kongers hate mainland Chinese. I heard, maybe not everyone, maybe, but
But
some Chinese
we
people
need
will
to
get this bad
yeah
treatment.
we
So
need
that's why.
yeah
Sorry.
we need to
Yeah.
find out
Mm.
the reason is about the CCP.
Yes.
CCP
Yes.
want the people to fight, and then the winner is for the CCP, uh, the higher official or higher
Yeah.
power for them. So
Yeah.
for we can for the about the Hong Kong maybe some not feel good. We can do some information or sharing to let them know we is a fight together and then everybody to use their different ways. Do what can they do?
Yeah. So here, they received this tree hole organization received all the mainland Chinese who support Hong Kong, and then they have help. They offer help to Hong Kong people, like in psychology. Yeah, like people who
Yeah.
feel down, who wanted to commit suicide, so they give help to these people
Yes.
who are in need.
Yes, there's something is you need to find out some Telegram and have some group is have because people need to talking and they need to share their what they think is communicate is very important, I think.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Community is very important. like a church in Western world is good community because a church offer a lot of help to other people, and also in a country or society when there are no churches, no community, then we need this kind of thing. We need this kind of organization. Yeah, it's like giving people community help.
Yeah, we just saw the poster because there is also is how to avoid, how to share, how to listen, and then no thinking. Some protester they will think they cannot do anything, or they will upset why they not enough.
So, Scott, can you read these three sentences? So, these three things we should avoid doing. And since they are complicated Chinese, I don't really understand. So it says don't try to ask information.
Yes.
So when you are asking for private information, try not to. Yeah, can you? What does it mean?
There's no try to say you do do not enough, or you have some wrong message to send he to feel you are wrong, or you are also not maybe said not enough.
Mm. Then the next one is try not to blame people.
Not too much to send the information, because some people you send will be send more information. They will feel because they are the person is not good, then we don't understand they were thinking.
Yeah, so try not to make other people feel they are isolated, feel they are bad, they are lonely. Um, yeah, so try to uplift their spirit.
Yeah,
Mm.
this need to avoid. uh the second is accurate.
Yeah, criticize them or blame them. Yeah, try not to do this.
Yeah, okay, we should.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you help people and tell them not to commit suicide. They life is important. We stay together, we unite, and we can fight together.
Yeah, and then you hear in how to respond, and maybe the people, maybe the Hong Kong girl will not say anything, or not reply the message, but you not too much, but take the feeling about.
Yeah, I notice when I read these complicated Chinese characters, which are being used in Hong Kong, there are many words we and many characters we are not using in mainland China.
Yeah.
I can understand more than half of the Chinese characters, but there's still a lot I don't understand.
Yeah, there is one is maybe the Hong Kong girl will not reply, not tell you something. They will be close their heart, their bird,
Yeah.
and then uh maybe you can see what is the message or he info. Maybe they have
Mm.
Facebook or other, and then no too much to say why you know reply for me, and keep
Yeah,
keep
don't ask it too much.
give
Don't give
give give
pressure.
him some time
Don't
to
pressure to be.
release the purpose.
Yes, yeah. Say you're willing to accompany them. You're willing to listen and show your understanding.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I remember, when I went to Hong Kong, I've been to Hong Kong several times. One time I was taking this taxi. The taxi driver was in his 70s, quite senior, senior uh, man driving. And I was speaking Chinese to him. He was like waving his hand, showing he didn't understand. So I switched to English to tell him where I wanted to go. I was with my friend. So after I said English, and then he still saying no understand, no understand. He means he didn't understand English, he didn't understand Putonghua, Mandarin. So I have to get off the taxi. So I got out of taxi because I couldn't communicate with that Hong Kong driver, taxi driver. And
There's a
then
hard, there's a
later,
maybe few.
but,
Is
mm,
which year? Because now it's
yes,
all is can listen and all is because
can
there's
understand, right?
yeah because
But that
the
was
base
about 10 years ago, or
yeah
yeah, about 10 years ago. I went to Hong Kong, and then I remember then I had to take another taxi. Then this taxi driver was 30 years old, 33, and then I spoke English to him. His English was very good, and he said,
yeah
"Yeah, people over 60 or 70 years old, they can only speak
can only
Cantonese."
yeah
They
it's
couldn't
different
speak English, but people under like young people,
yeah
they had education. They can speak Mandarin, they can speak English and Cantonese. So I feel very happy that we can communicate in English at least.
mm-hmm.
So another experience is when I visited America one year in California, and I was at that time I stayed in America for like several months, and with my American friends in their family. So I was so excited to see some Chinese faces in San Francisco, Chinatown. So I was very excited, and I went up to these Chinese faces, Chinese people, and I said hello in Chinese, and I said sorry, we couldn't understand. So they were from Hong Kong, so they lived in America for so many years, and they can only speak Cantonese and English.
Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to speak Mandarin, 普通话. They couldn't understand me, so I have to switch back to English to communicate with them. I was so sad. I was like, oh, I was trying to speak Chinese with them because at that time I hadn't spoken Chinese for months. So I miss Chinese. I wanted to speak Chinese to a Chinese person. Now when I saw Chinese face and they were from Hong Kong, and they lived in America for so many years. They so we couldn't communicate in Chinese in 普通话, so we end up speaking English.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's sad.
Next,
Yeah.
yeah. Next, the next poster is also is tell the how to control the pressures and then how
Mm.
to not give them to uh no
So you're
say
simply and comfort them, give them
yes.
comfort. Yeah.
It's also say that the situation is that Hong Kong about the Hong Kong 1 years how to fighting and the Hong Konger they because they feel upset to will be thinking too much.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. They've been fighting 1.5 years, and then situation becomes worse and worse, and they lost their friends, their relatives, or
Maybe the
their own
family.
so they kind of seeing the hope is getting less and less.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they are different size and then your family sometimes your family is pro Beijing and then you is against the CCP or the Beijing. That's have a two sides in the family, so you can see the relationship is not good. There's
Yeah.
many problem will be filled in. Yeah.
Yeah, I know this kind of feeling. Yesterday I saw even American guy. He said he is pro Donald Trump, but his wife is pro the Democratic Party. So he says he can't talk about politics with his wife. If they talk about politics, they have to go get divorced.
Yes.
Yeah. So in America, it's also divided. I think this world right now is so complicated. In I think in lots of families in Hong Kong, in US, in Europe, or in America, in so many families, in Europe there's we call lefties, like radical left, and then
Yeah.
if in the family, one is the right side, one is the left side, then there will be conflict. The
Yes.
same thing as you said in Hong Kong. One is pro Beijing, one is pro democracy. There is conflict within the family,
Yeah.
which is very, very confusing.
Okay. This is the next. The next one is about the mass. This because on the 5th of November 2019, there's one movement that said tell the
Yeah.
people
Mask
get a
day.
mask, go
Everyone
outside.
wears mask on this day.
Yes, and then now, if you remember about mask, Hong Kong not allowed to take a mask. Now it's all over the
To wear
world to take
masks.
mask. Yes.
Yeah, so a year ago, last year in November the 5th, that time there was no virus. The coronavirus hadn't come yet. Last year, November the 5th. At that time, to wear a mask is to protect yourself, so your face won't be
Protect.
shown in those photos or video clips, and the police can't find you, right? But then very soon the Hong Kong had this policy: you can't, protesters are not allowed to wear masks. But ironically, then after this coronavirus came, everyone had to wear masks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then when now everyone must wear masks, now they imposed this national security law.
Yeah, you need to know why you wear the mask. There's
Yeah.
why there's all is reason is from the CCP. That's very
Yeah.
important. Find out the truth. Find out the truth.
Mm.
And then this,
Yeah.
yeah, this one I want to talk more.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was so hopeless
Yeah.
is bad, but to be numb is even worse than hopeless. To be numb is even worse than to be hopeless.
Not allow yourself to be numb. That's why now I want to talk about this poster is when you feel all is common, or you feel this every day is same, and then you will day by day to feel the numb, and then so the the world and then the country also you not care. So now it's about it's time to get wake up, not about to feel you see something wrong and you need to uh, stand out to say no.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, everyone should stand up. Yeah.
Maybe upset or is we cannot find out the truth, but now but this is not a reason for we can be alone. The
Mm.
fighting is keep away, just like the America now. The Donald Trump is fighting how they are fighting his win about the election, and then fight to America, fight for future. We is same fight for future to get the freedom, have a democracy in Hong Kong, and then no CCP system. That there's not there's a it's terrible organization,
Yeah, criminal.
criminal, yeah, criminal organization.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one, and yeah, this another.
Poster. So if you don't fight for what you want, don't cry for what you lost.
Why this for Batman, another character is about jockey, is it?
Yeah. Yes, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, because this poster is on that day the new movie is on the November up have a movie is about the jockey. So all
Mm-hmm.
the poster will decide on the time, and then also all jockey is maybe is a very good example to tell more about the dark side or dark event, but why he will become the jockey, and then the more reason is need to find out. There is for the poster is just for you know fight for anything, and
Yeah.
this is for you don't this like about the if you see the not see the criminal in no stand you know stand out to report other people seen it, they will sing for you, they will know stand out for fight for you, it's same.
Yes. Yes. If anybody hasn't watched this film, maybe it's good to have a look. Yeah, see what the film is about.
Yeah. And then we saw more. There one, two, three, only five poster only. This one is tell how the whole Beijing
Democracy.
is the name is establishment. Establishment.
That is shameless. Yeah.
Yeah. That is a
DAB. Shameless. Yeah.
DAB. And then
Mm.
how he this is a pro-Beijing organization, and then in Hong Kong have a more to vote for Hong Kong people 应该citizen will vote for them because they do all is like a good image, and then give you some free lunch, and then you can see how they doing to steal the Hong Kong people money, Hong Kong people future, Hong Kong people job. You can see them more.
Yeah, that's all after Hong Kong was handed over back to China.
Yeah, and then the
1997.
we just say how say about few timeline. One is 1997 is about the reject about the worker team they can bargain law, and then they support the 23 law, and
Yeah.
then they reject about the fear component. Yeah, this all is is steal your money and support the CCP government.
Yes. Yeah.
So what
Yes.
this lied
Yeah.
about the we why to so this poster is about not choose your no vote for what they say. You need to vote what they do.
Yeah, exactly. Don't only listen to what they said. We need to watch what they do.
You can see that the about how 26 years they do the thing is also just tell just promise to good for you, but they
Yeah,
do anything
they
is steal your
serving.
money.
They are bullying you.
Yeah.
Bully. That last sentence says. These people are not trying hard to serve you. Instead,
No.
they are bullying you.
Yes.
They are bullies.
So no, we will say no. So it's same about America. Donald Trump is fight for American future. They return back the manipulation. But how the Biden, how they say, how he say, and how he do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Shall we wrap up today's episode?
For few so about the poster, just only few.
Yeah.
Yeah, one is about how don't forget.
Forget miss.
Yes, promise, and then the keep fight. Yeah. Keep
Yeah,
fighting.
today's tears will be joy for tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay.
Final. Going gave up.
Okay, this is a final poster for this two is don't give up, and then how the Hong Kong people will go outside, and then to say more about the story, and then to use action to support the protester, and then
for the next generation, for the future.
Fight for what you want is for our today's topic.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for listening.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you,
we'll
everybody.
see you next time.
Yeah. Next time will be about the PolyU and University Chinese University. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah.